Everyone, it's your girl Shana J. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I have a great video for you guys today because today I'm gonna be giving you my fragrance recommendations for those of you guys who are really thinking about buying fragrances for your loved ones, specifically for the special ladies in your life. So whether it be your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, your aunt, your wife, whoever. So you want to buy fragrances for them, but you're a bit confused about what to buy and what you have to really think about when you're buying these perfumes. Not to worry, I got you. So a lot of people are really nervous about buying fragrances because we hear all the time, oh, don't buy fragrances for other people because you have to be specific and keep it specific to their taste. And I'm here to tell you that is such a myth. That is really not true. First reason as to why you need to buy perfume for the special lady in your life, a lot of women we just love perfume. We love to receive perfume as gifts. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is a lot of women consider fragrances to be like a splurge item. So we don't like to really go out and buy fragrances for ourselves because we feel like there's so many other things we could be doing with our money. So there's a lot of guilt that comes with buying perfumes for ourselves. So it's just nice to receive that as a gift. Number three, I don't know about you guys, but I love when someone else buys me perfume because it allows me to try newer scents. So instead of me going out and buying scents that are specific to my taste, it's really nice when someone else goes out there and buy me something that I would have never bought for myself. So those are like three good reasons to go out there and buy perfumes for someone else, for the special ladies in your life. So don't be scared, don't be nervous, okay? Plus, I'm gonna give you guys 5 tips to follow when you are buying perfumes. First of all, I wrote them down here in case I forgot. Tip number 1 is to keep it very simple. Just keep it simple, don't go crazy. Tip number 2 is to just keep the person's age in mind. That's very, very important. Tip number 3 is to keep it in the middle. So you want to hit that sweet spot. You don't want to buy anything too cheap. You don't want to buy anything too expensive. Tip number 4 is to not buy anything that is overly popular. You don't want to buy something that everybody else is wearing. I mean, to me, that is quite tacky. You don't want to get anything niche or anything like that, God knows, because that's too expensive and that's too taste specific. So you want to keep it just like at that sweet spot, nothing too cheap, nothing too expensive. And tip number 5, and this one is like me just telling you guys how to cheat. Basically, you want to buy a fragrance that's still being sold in your in retail stores. So you want to buy perfumes that's still in Sephora or Macy's or Nordstrom, just to give the person some sort of idea, or you just want them to believe, or you know, to assume that you paid a lot of money for the fragrance when perhaps you did not, because all the fragrances that I'm gonna show you are basically bargain fragrances. Okay, so those are my tips. Those are my specific tips, and I abide by them. So, you know, you're welcome. Okay, guys. So let's get into this video. So maybe you're thinking about buying something for your younger family member, maybe your younger sister, your little niece, something like that. I think something that would be nice for that age group is something from Victoria's Secret. Do not sleep on Victoria's Secret. Whenever you go into Victoria's Secret, there's always like so many young girls in there picking up their body splashes and the matching body lotion because all these fragrances usually smell nice. I specifically chose Vanilla Lace to show you guys because it's a vanilla scent. It's really nice. It's not too sweet. It's a nice delicate vanilla scent and a lot of girls like it. So I would recommend just picking up like a body splash, the matching body lotion. But you know, sometimes you have girls who, you know, they're used to using body splashes. They're over the splashes. If that's not suitable for the person that I'm speaking of, maybe you could think about buying like a perfume from Bath & Body Works or from Victoria's Secret. This time of year, they really step up their packaging. Okay, so this one is Sweet Pea from Bath & Body Works. This one is from Victoria's Secret. I'm not saying that you guys should just go and buy these. Of course not. They're really nice scents. So if you want to look into these, you could absolutely look into them. This one I believe is discontinued. I just showed you guys this like just as an example. But you know, this summer fair, they're really stepping up the packaging, so it's really nice to open up your gift and to find something like this. So I do advise you to think about Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works before you even go into Macy's and try to spend a lot of money on someone very young who may get sick of the fragrance very fast, and you don't want to really give them anything that's too sophisticated or too mature or anything like that. So I think it's just safe to go into Victoria's Secret, because it's going to be hard to find something that's not really nice into those stores, because they're, you know, they're usually trying to attract younger people. So I'm gonna say to try Victoria's Secret. Another store that I really need you to look into is Zara. Okay, so I like Zara because it's not an overdone type of store, and what I mean is that not everybody knows about Zara, and the little people who do know about Zara, we just have certain things that we think about when we think about Zara. We think high class, we think nice quality, high quality. So I think Zara is a nice place to stop. And you know, of course, naturally, if you know Zara, you automatically think that if their clothing are nice, their accessories are nice, you automatically assume that their perfumes are going to be nice. And you would be absolutely right. They're not the longest lasting fragrances. They're not the most sophisticated, but they're really, really nice fragrances, and I do enjoy using them. And I would recommend to look into something like this one. So this is like a twin pack. This one is Femme, so this one is like a really mature vanilla musky type of scent, really sweet. And this one is this one is, you know, quite the opposite. So this one is fresh and citrusy and woodsy, reminds me of D&G Light Blue. This one actually reminds me of Midnight Romance by Ralph Lauren. So two really, really nice scents. So think about going into Zara and buying fragrances for someone who is young and into nice scents, and you want to spend, like, you know, not a lot of money. Like I said, I believe that the twin pack goes between 20 and 25 bucks. And this summer fair, they have their sales and everything like that. So check Zara out. Okay, so for those of you guys who are looking for something, like for someone, you know, a little bit older, maybe you're a guy and you're looking for something for, you know, your girlfriend or something like that. You don't want to get anything from Victoria's Secret or anything like that, way too accessible, way too cheap. You want to get something that is simple and nice, not too expensive. You know, you don't want to go crazy. It's still a gift. You don't want to buy something that she won't like and then you're stuck with something that's too expensive. And also, you want to buy her something, I'm telling you, you want to buy her something that's still in Sephora or Macy's, like spots that she would see these perfumes. And a perfect example of that is this one, La Petite Robe Noir by Guerlain. If you give your girl this fragrance, there's no way she's not gonna like it, and she would really appreciate the fact that you went out and got something that is really, really nice. So this one goes for, I mean, this one is a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle. It goes for around 60 bucks, but you can find this online very cheaply. And if you buy this for her, she probably still won't even know that you went online, you know, trying to shop for something cheap or something cheaper, because guaranteed, if she goes into Sephora, she's seeing this one and she's gonna know that it's around 60 bucks. And it's by Guerlain, so it's something that she would really, really nice. Like, this is cherry, patchouli, musk, really, really nice, sophisticated scent. It's young, it's fresh, it's sweet at the same time, really sophisticated. So it's a really, really nice scent. So I would say check this one out. If you're a guy, you're looking for something really nice for your girl, something that smells sexy but sweet at the same time, not too overdone. I really like this scent. And also, if you're a girl, you're looking for excuse me, for something for a best friend or something for your aunt or something like that likes to go out, someone who's into fancy stuff, think about this one for her. So it's not too expensive, it's not too cheap, it's like really hitting a sweet spot. Okay, so another fragrance that I would recommend is the I would like you to look into the Escada line when you're buying gifts. They're pretty safe scents. They usually smell really nice, really young, really fresh, and a lot of people just assume that you pay a lot of money for it when you buy Escada. They smell so pretty. So I like this one. I think this one is Sexy Graffiti. It's actually my favorite scent from the Escada line. So this one is Sexy Graffiti. This one I'm really not sure, but I'll link all the fragrances below what this is. But this one is like a really fruity scent. So if the person that you are thinking of, that you have in mind, like floral, fruity scents, I would recommend this one. And if the person that you're trying to buy the fragrance for likes fruity scents, I would actually recommend this one. I forgot the name, but like I said, I'll definitely link all products below. Okay, so another thing that I want you guys to look into when you're buying gifts for anyone is I want you guys to look into the Vince Camuto line. So right here I have a fragrance set. So in this one I have the body lotion, I have the perfume itself, and I have the travel perfume, which is really nice. I have it upside down, I apologize. But look into the Vince Camuto line. This one is actually Amore. It's a fruity, musky type of scent. It's a nice scent. You know, they have Capri. They have just different fragrances within this line. You can find them very cheap online. And this one is also in Macy's. So this one is like, you know, it's a good place to start if you're looking for something really simple, really nice. Look into the Vince Camuto line. Guys, what I want to like explain is that I'm not really giving you specific perfumes. Of course I am, but I want you to just consider the lines that I'm talking about, because they're known for simple scents, affordable. They're still in Macy's, so you know, just keep that trend going. Okay, another scent that I want to show you, but this one is for someone who is more mature. So maybe an aunt, or maybe your mom, you know what I mean? That's still like, she's older but she's still young at heart, that type of thing. If you have someone like that that you want to buy a fragrance for, I would tell you to consider something from the Lancome line. This one that I'm showing you guys is Hypnose. It's like a vanilla type of scent. It's really sweet and floral, a little balmy. So it smells mature but sexy, and you know, and young at the same time. It's nothing that smells too old or anything like that. So this is one that I really recommend. You can find this one still in Macy's, selling for original price, but if you go online, this one is really inexpensive. It's really not expensive at all. So I would tell you to look into this one. So if you're a guy, you're just so clueless, you know, try to, you know, you could try this one for your mom, I would say. And so it's not easy to recommend fragrances, so I'm just giving you guys a lot of different options, and it's up to you to decide what is more suitable for the family member that you're talking about. So make sure that it's very important to know what fragrances they wear. What have you smelled on them? So just keep that in mind, and whatever I'm trying to recommend, try to just, you know, take what is necessary for the people that you know. Another line that is pretty safe to buy from, and this is the last of what I'm going to show you, is the Jucy Couture line. These are really safe fragrances to buy. So in this case, I'm showing you both perfumes because it's from the same brand, but they both feel different. So this one is like a fresh floral fruity scent. This one, I mean, anyone could wear this one, your mom, your sister. It's just a safe scent. It's still, this one is still in Sephora, but you could get this online between 20-25 bucks. So this is pretty safe. This one is more of a sweeter scent. It's younger. It's for someone that likes gourmand scents, someone that likes something sweeter. So, you know, this is really what I would recommend for you guys. Okay guys, I mean, there's so many fragrances that I could really show you guys, but I wanted to keep the video short. I hope you learned something from this gift, especially the tips. So even if you don't buy these fragrances, I want you to keep those tips in mind. So if you have to rewind the video and look at the tips, I'm telling you, if you go by those tips, you cannot lose. Okay guys, so I want to wish you guys happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like this video, if it helped you out, please give me a thumbs up, comment below, and that's it for me guys. I'm out of here. Bye.